We request all to kindly rise for the national anthem. May we request all to kindly take your seats. We welcome everyone to the Panchamaha Dikshanta Samaroha, the 5th Convocation of Sri Sathya Sai University for Human Excellence. On this auspicious occasion of Guru Purnima, we offer our pranams to our Gurus, Bhagwan Shri Sathya Sai Baba, whose divine grace continues to guide us, and Sadguru Shri Madhusudan Sai, who is continuing his legacy of selfless love and service. The 5th batch of 119 graduates will follow this lineage and lead this mission of service and spirituality across the world. Vande Guru Paramparam.
For over 6 centuries, the Odeya dynasty ruled the kingdom of Mysore with a vision that combined leadership and public welfare. Under their reign, the princely state became one of the most progressive in India. Their contributions in the field of education included the establishment of the University of Mysore, one of the country's earliest universities, and the Indian Institute of Science in Bangalore, which is today a premier center for science and technology.
Numerous industrial and healthcare initiatives were also established and supported by the Mysore royal family, including Mysore Sandal Soap, Karnataka Silk Industries Corporation, Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, Maharani's College for Women, Vani Vilas Hospital, and many more. Their commitment to institutional building continues to shape Karnataka even today. Muddenahalli shares a special place in this remarkable legacy. It is the birthplace of Bharat Ratna Sir M. Vishweshwaraya, who served as the Diwan of Mysore. Together, they transformed the state through visionary engineering initiatives. The Krishna Rajasagara Dam brought irrigation and prosperity to thousands of farming families, while the Shivanasamudra hydroelectric power station enabled Bengaluru to become the first electrified city in Asia in 1905.
Today, we are honored to welcome the distinguished heir to this extraordinary legacy, His Highness Maharaja Yaduveer Krishnadatta Chamaraja Odeyer, the 27th head of the Mysore royal family and the Honorable Member of Parliament representing the Mysore Kodagu constituency. It is our privilege to have His Highness grace the 5th Convocation of the Sri Sathya Sai University for Human Excellence.
We commence the convocation proceedings with the ceremonial lighting of the lamp. This will be followed by traditional Vedic invocation by students of the university. They will chant verses from Shishyanushasanam, Taittiriya Upanishad. We request the dignitaries to kindly come forward for lighting the lamp.
Mrityorma अमृतं गमया शांति शांति शांति।
It is with deep reverence and gratitude that we welcome the dignitaries present on the dais by offering our token of love and gratitude. Sadhguru Shri Madhusudan Sai, revered founder chancellor of Shri Sathya Sai University for Human Excellence, a global humanitarian and spiritual leader spearheading the One World, One Family mission across 100 countries in the verticals of nutrition, education, healthcare, and social care.
Padma Vibhushan awardee Dr. Raghunath A. Mashelkar, one of India's most distinguished scientists and innovation leaders, who has served as a former Director General of the Council of Scientific and Industrial Research and the only non-British president of the Institution of Chemical Engineers. We also welcome Padma Shri awardee Mr. Gundappa Vishwanath, legendary cricketer and one of India's finest batsmen, recipient of the Arjuna and Colonel C.K. Naidu Awards.
Padma Shri awardee Pandit Suresh Talwarkar ji, Tala Yogi, Tabla Maestro, and a Sangeet Natak Academy awardee. Dr. G.N. Singh, Health Advisor to Honorable Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh and former Drugs Controller General of India.
Dr. B.N. Narsimurthy, Chairman, Prashanti Bal Mandira Trust, who has served in the field of education based on human values for over 50 years at Sathya Sai educational institutions. Mr. Vivek Narayan Gaur, Trustee, Shri Sathya Sai Health and Education Trust, that operates the Shri Sathya Sai Sanjeevani Hospitals, the world's largest chain of completely free pediatric cardiac hospitals. We also have Dr. Sri Kantamurthy K, Vice Chancellor, Shri Sathya Sai University for Human Excellence.
The theme of this year's convocation is Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinaha. May all be happy. This timeless ideal reflects the university's vision of contributing towards a Viksit Bharat. It affirms that true national development is not measured by economic prosperity or scientific advancement alone, but also by the well-being and evolution of every individual who's bestowed with the gift of holistic education, rooted in spirituality and shaped by the values of competence and compassion to render service. We will now have a short video presentation on the theme, Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinaha. May we have the video, please?
Building a Vikasit Bharat through values-based education. Welcome to a moment of proud transformation. Today, we celebrate you, the PhD scholars, postgraduates and graduates of the One World, One Family mission. You stand united under a single vision, one world, one family. As you step out today, our nation works toward a grand vision, Vikasit Bharat, a truly developed India. But what truly defines Vikasit Bharat? It is not merely economic wealth or infrastructure. A true Vikasit Bharat is rooted in character and value education. Here, you learned how to make a life, not just a living. Compassion and selfless service are your true markers. This developed India requires sharp minds and expansive hearts. As ambassadors, your purpose is to uplift humanity. We hand you a responsibility Congratulations! Lead with love and build a world that is truly one family.
We will now have the traditional Vedic invocation by students of the university. They will chant verses from Shishanushasanam, Taittiriya Upanishad.
श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ओम् वेदमनुचाचार्योऽन्ते वासिनमनुशास्ति सत्यं वद धर्मं चर स्वाध्यायान्मा प्रमदः आचार्याय प्रियं धनमाहृत्य प्रजातन्तुं मा व्यवच्छेत्सीः सत्यान्न प्रमदितव्यम् धर्मान्न प्रमदितव्यम् कुशलान्न प्रमदितव्यम् भूत्यैन प्रमदितव्यम् स्वाध्याय प्रवचनाभ्यान्न प्रमदितव्यम् देवपितृकार्याभ्यां न प्रमदितव्यम् मातृदेवो भव पितृदेवो भव आचार्यदेवो भव अतिथिदेवो भव यान्यनवद्यानि कर्माणि तानि सेवितव्यानि नो इतराणि यान्यस्माकं सुचरितानि तानि त्वयोपास्यानि नो इतराणि एके चास्मच्छ्रेया पुंसो ब्राह्मणाः तेषां त्वया सनेन प्रश्वसितव्यम् श्रद्धया देयम् अश्रद्धया देयम् श्रिया देयम् ह्रिया देयम् भिया देयम् संविदा देयम् अथ यदि ते कर्म विचिकित्सा वा वृत्तविचिकित्सा वा स्यात् एकत्र ब्राह्मणाः सम्मर्षिणः युक्ता आयुक्ताः अयोक्षा धर्मकामा स्युः यथा ते तत्र वर्तेरन् तथा तत्र वर्तेताः अथाभ्याख्यातेषु एतत्र ब्राह्मणाः सम्मर्षिणः युक्ता आयुक्ताः अयोक्षा धर्मकामा स्युः यथा ते तेषु वर्तेरन् तथा तेषु वर्तेताः एष आदेशः एष उपदेशः एषा वेदोपनिषत् एतदनुशासनम् एवमुपासितव्यम् एवमुचैतदुपास्यम् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ तत्सत् श्री साईश्वरार्पणमस्तु।
May we now request our revered Chancellor, Sadhguru Sri Madhusudan Sai, to declare the convocation open.
I declare the convocation open.
Dr. Shrikanta Murthy, Vice Chancellor, Sri Sathya Sai University for Human Excellence, to present the annual report.
अखंडमंडलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः. I offer my Humble pranams at the divine lotus feet of Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba and Sadguru Sri Madhusudan Sai, founder chancellor of this university. Revered Chancellor, His Highness Yaduvir Krishnadatta Chamaraja Vadiyar, esteemed dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, member of the Board of Governors, Board of Management and Academic Council, farmers, parents, faculty, students and all gathered here, good evening and welcome to 5th Convocation of Sri Sathya Sai University for Human Excellence. Beloved Sadguru, this university is a manifestation of your vision, transforming education into means for self-discovery, service, and societal upliftment. The year 2025-26 has been one of significant milestones in education, research, healthcare, and service. The year commenced with our 4th convocation themed Global Harmony, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. During the ceremony, we conferred honorary doctorates upon 6 distinguished personalities across 6 categories. A total of 111 students graduated, of whom 77% were women, 23% were men, 62% were first-generation graduates, and 40% hailed from rural areas. One of the founding purposes of this university is to nurture teachers who embody the spirit of a guru, educators who impart not only knowledge but also wisdom, character, and values. Our flagship teachers training program, Guru Vikas, trained 57 young graduates over 61 days in pedagogy, digital learning, and professional ethics. In April 2026, the Vishwamanava Vikas Vrunda program brought together faculty members from more than 20 universities to advance the integration of human values into education. When work is driven by purpose rather than recognition, honors naturally follow. During the year, our student, faculty members, departments, and institutions received several national and international recognitions that reflect our collective commitment to excellence. Mr. Sathya Sai of Nada Curriculum School of Performing Arts, SSUHE, received the Ministry of Culture's Young Artist Scholarship 25-26. Our Department of Life Sciences received the Excellent Research Group Presentation Award, and Mrs. Sai Sri Ranjani received the Honorary Medal of the Order of Fiji from the President of Fiji. In September 2025, Sri Madhusudan Sai Institute of Medical Sciences and Researchers was honored at SICA 25 as India's first completely free medical college. At the Global CSR and ESG Awards 2026, SMSIMSR was recognized as the most impactful rural healthcare initiative of the year, and I was honored with the Rabindranath Tagore National Award for Outstanding Vice Chancellor of the Year. A tribute to our entire university family. Our journal, Awareness, Newer Horizons in Human Excellence, received its official ISSN this year and featured contributions from leading scholars. We established the Bharatiya Gnana Parampara Kendra for Indic Knowledge Research. We also supported 100 students from the Bharat Adhyayan Kendra of Banaras Hindu University in Indic Studies. In 2025-26, our students and faculty made significant contributions to research and innovation, collectively producing 141 research papers, 44 book chapters, 11 books, 14 PhDs, and 2 patents. Major grants this year included an ICMR grant of 1.2 crores to Dr. Omshi Krishna for a joint research proposal with AIIMS Delhi. ICMR women-led research funding for Dr. Neetu Ashokan, quantum research funding for Dr. Sabita Mohan, and Ministry of Education support for Dr. Naveen Bhatt and Dr. Manjunatha Palya in Vedic and folk studies. Dr. Santosh Kumar Singh was granted patents for an ECG monitoring patch and a neurofeedback meditation floor mat. Mr. Devendra received the Department of Biotechnology Fellowship. 7 first-year MBBS students won the ICMR short-term studentship and 8 received the RV Metropolis Scholarship. This year, we inaugurated the Center for Genomics and Precision Medicine, led by Dr. Vamshi Krishna, marking a significant milestone in advancing precision healthcare and transitional research at our medical college. The center provides state-of-the-art clinical genomic services to support precision medicine through accurate diagnosis, personalized treatment, and predictive healthcare. Alongside clinical services, it is undertaking cutting-edge research in neurodermatosis, congenital heart defects, metabolic disorders, cancer genomics, pharmacogenomics, population genomics, HPV and infectious disease genomics, gut microbiome research, and multi-omic studies in interstitial lung diseases, while leveraging artificial intelligence for advanced genomic data analysis. Completing these efforts, SMSI-MSR continues to lead research in precision medicine, robotic surgery, maternal and child health cancer care, artificial intelligence, and genomics, reaffirming its commitment to delivering world-class technology-enabled healthcare that remains completely free for every patient. As of March 2026, 7 projects are ongoing and 27 proposals are under review with agencies including DST, DBT, ICMR, ANRF, VRNS, and NBHM. In August 2025, Sri Madhusudan Sai inaugurated South India's first robotic cardiac surgery center, every surgery offered completely free. In November 2025, Sadhguru consecrated the 21-foot Lord Dhanvantri statue at our 600-bed hospital and dedicated 100 Sai Swasthya centers across 13 states, already serving several lakh people. And SMS-IMSR performed the world's first free, totally endoscopic cardiac surgery. We inaugurated a human milk bank with Rotary International and a wound healing and Save the Food Center. SMSI-MSR launched postgraduate medical education across 16 departments with 45 MD and MS seats and achieved NABH entry-level accreditation. Our first batch of nursing interns joined the hospital, and we hosted Stanford University for a CME program on maternal and neonatal care, and a free mega artificial limb camp distributed 235 associative appliances. At SMSI-MSR, no patient is turned away and no family is burdened with a bill. Healing remains completely free because compassion is our first principle. This year, the university signed 54 MOUs, including 5 international with institutions such as IIT Bombay, Helmut Schmidt University, Germany, IISc, Philips Medical System, Netherlands, the University of Chihuahua, Mexico, and AG Biotech, Japan. We hosted the second All India Vice Chancellor Conference with 50 Vice Chancellors from 15 states, resulting in 19 universities signing MOUs on values-based education. We also welcomed 11 monastic scholars from the Jetavana Buddhist Monastery, Sri Lanka. At the AU National Youth Festival in Chennai, among 142 universities, our students secured first place in Western Instrumental Solo and second place in Classical Vocal Solo and English Debate. Our students, K. Vaishnavi and Sarvesh, represented Karnataka at the Vikasit Bharat Young Leaders Dialogue 2026, meeting the Honorable Prime Minister of India, emerging from over 50 lakh participants nationwide. Over 200 students of our university were part of an orchestra that set 2 Guinness World Records during the 100-day World Cultural Festival commemorating the centenary birthday celebrations of Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. The year also brought the inauguration of Nada Gurukulam, the Sai Symphony Orchestra's interaction with A.R. Rahman, Grama Seva across 35 villages, Vande Vishwam Art Camp, and the Ashtavikragita Paravidya Shibir. These achievements remind us that education is not only about academic excellence, it is about nurturing well-rounded individuals who excel with humility, serve with compassion, and lead with purpose. Under the chairmanship of Professor Rajshekharan Pillai, former UGC chairman, our Vision 2035 steering committee is advancing farmer certification, recognition of prior learning, and quality assurance. Today, we honor 138 farmers who completed our pilot voluntary farmer certification scheme out of 180 evaluated, recognizing the knowledge and dignity of our Annadatas. Vision 2035 is not merely a roadmap for growth, it is a commitment to building an institution that future generations will be proud to inherit. Though young in years, this university continues to grow with the confidence and purpose of an institution guided by timeless values. This year, we have remained true to our purpose, educating with values, serving with compassion, advancing knowledge for the welfare of humanity. I take this opportunity to thank His Highness Edavir Krishnadatta Chamaraja Vadayar, our founder Chancellor Sadguru Sri Madhusudan Sai, the Board of Governors, Board of Management members, the Academic Council members, faculty, staff, students, parents, 111 Family Foundation, and all our donors and well-wishers for joining us on this momentous convocation ceremony. To our graduating students, today you receive more than a degree. You embrace a lifelong responsibility. Carry your knowledge with humility, your success with gratitude, and your lives in service of humanity. Let the timeless prayer, Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinaha, may all be happy, guide your thoughts, actions, and aspirations. Go forth as true Vishwamanavas, upholding the ideal of one world, one family, and strive to leave the world better than you found it. With Sadhguru's blessings, may this university continue to inspire, serve, and transform lives through excellence in education, research, and compassionate service. With your permission, I humbly conclude the presentation of the annual report 2025-26. Thank you very much. Jai Sai Ram.
Sri Sathya Sai University for Human Excellence is one-of-a-kind higher education system which has completely decommercialized higher education and empowered youth with employment after education in order to create a sustainable model of societal service. Set up in rural hinterlands for the rural youth of the country, this university is a residential Gurukula that provides holistic education relevant to modern times. Preserving the ancient Indian ideology of providing education for molding good character, the university offers completely free of charge education, which includes not only the academics, but also accommodation, food, and other essential amenities.
As part of its commitment to addressing the evolving needs of society through values-based and future-ready education, Sri Sathya Sai University for Human Excellence continues to expand its academic horizons with the introduction of several new programs and strategic initiatives. The university is pleased to announce the launch of a certificate course in hospitality, diploma in Western music, and a Bachelor of Visual Arts, offering students new avenues to pursue excellence across diverse disciplines. Further strengthening its academic portfolio, the university has commenced a bachelor's program in rural engineering and a postgraduate diploma in artificial intelligence and machine learning, equipping learners with skills that address both rural development and emerging technological healthcare frontiers.
In another significant milestone, the university is expanding its medical education with the introduction of Doctor of Medicine postgraduate programs in dermatology and psychiatry, reinforcing its commitment to excellence in healthcare education. The university is also honored to announce the establishment of its new campus at Madiyala, Dakshina Kannada district, dedicated to commemorating the centenary birth anniversary of the revered educationist Shri Madiyala Narayan Bhatt. This campus stands as a tribute to his lifelong service to education and will further the university's mission of providing values-based education.
We now request this year's graduates of Sri Sathya Sai University for Human Excellence to rise for the pledge. We call upon Harshit Rao, who is currently pursuing second year MA Vedic Studies, to administer the pledge to the qualified candidates.
वयं भारतमातुः पुत्राः भारतीयवैभवस्य संस्कृतेः च उन्नतये प्रतिज्ञां स्वीकुर्मः। अस्माकं देशस्य कल्याणाय सहयोगिनां च संरक्षणाय स्वात्मानं समर्पयामः। वयं विश्वासं कुर्मः यत् जनेषु सोदरभावः परमात्मनि पितृत्वभावः जगति कुटुम्बभावः च भवतु इति। वयं वित्तरहितविद्यादानेन आरोग्यपालनेन पौष्टिक आहारप्रदानेन समाजस्य आवश्यकता पूरणेन च सेवातत्पराः भवेम। वयं निस्वार्थप्रेमभावे सेवाकार्ये च सदा निरताः यतः अस्माभिः श्री सत्य साई मानव अभ्युदय विश्वविद्यालये मौल्याधारित जीवनक्रमः अधीतः तथा च तस्य प्रसारणकार्ये आजीवनं सेवाव्रतिनः भवेम। निस्वार्थभावेन समाजसेवया स्वदैव शक्तिम् अनुभूय अस्माकं जीवनं सार्थकं कुर्मः। यथा आत्मनो मोक्षार्थं जगद्धिताय च।
Candidates, please resume your seats. We now request Dr. Totatri Venugopal, Registrar Evaluation, to present and admit the qualified candidates.
His Highness Maharaja, Yaduvir Krishnadatta Chamaraja Vadayar, Member of Parliament, Mysore Kodugu constituency, and the head of the Mysore royal family, and the revered founder chancellor of Sri Sathya Sai University for Human Excellence, it is my pleasure to announce that the university confers honorary doctorates to 7 eminent individuals this year. The university confers degrees to 9 Doctor of Philosophy scholars, 20 postgraduate students, 79 undergraduate students, and 11 postgraduate diploma students. I request all the graduating candidates of Doctor of Philosophy, Master of Science, Master of Arts, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Performing Arts, Bachelor of Physical Education and Sports, and the Postgraduate Diploma to kindly rise. The candidates for Doctor of Philosophy, undergraduate and postgraduate degrees of various programs of study and postgraduate diploma are presented here today. These candidates have been examined and found qualified for the degree and diploma. On behalf of the Founder Chancellor of Sri Sathya Sai University for Human Excellence, I admit all the candidates presented for the award of doctorate, degree and diploma certificates with an order to present themselves in speech and conduct befitting the certificates awarded to them. I request all the graduating candidates of Doctor of Philosophy, Master of Science, Master of Arts, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Performing Arts, Bachelor of Physical Education and Sports, and Postgraduate Diploma to resume their seats.
Now, may we humbly request our chief guest to bestow the honorary doctorates upon 4 exemplary individuals in the fields of science and technology, sports and fitness, music and arts, and public services. First, the Sri Sathya Sai University for Human Excellence is immensely pleased to confer upon Dr. R.A. Mashelkar the Honorary Doctorate for Science and Technology for his distinguished leadership in broadening the engagement of the Council of Scientific and Industrial Research and strengthening its position in the global research community. May we now please call upon Dr. R.A. Mashelkar to accept his doctorate. An excerpt from the citation. A distinguished scientist and institution builder, Dr. Mashelkar's research in chemical engineering and non-Newtonian fluid mechanics has earned international recognition. His visionary leadership has taken science into society beyond the confines of laboratories. We request Dr. R.A. Mashelkar to deliver his acceptance speech, please.
Most revered founding chancellors, Sadhguru Sri Madhusudan Sai ji, most revered His Highness Maharaja, Honorable Vice Chancellor, distinguished dais, proud parents, graduating students, honored guests and ladies and gentlemen, I must say this is the most special evening of my life because I am receiving not just an honorary doctorate but a blessings from none other than Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba today. This is my 55th honorary doctorate, but the most precious of my life that I have received. I want to dedicate this to my mother, not because of her I am here, not because she gave birth to me, but for some other reasons. I was born in a very poor family. My father died when I was 6. My widowed mother, who was uneducated, came to Mumbai, did practically manual work to bring me up. 2 meals a day was a challenge. I studied under street lights, walked barefoot until I was 12, and it was a Tata scholarship of 60 rupees per month, because of which I am here today. And therefore, I was mentioning to our Honorable Founding Chancellor this afternoon about how the future of hundreds of thousands are being built by this great university through education. I must also say something else that is important. My mother was always in search of a job. And once she was standing in the queue where daily wage jobs were being distributed. When her turn came, she was asked, the minimum qualification is 3rd standard. Are you 3rd standard pass? She said, I never went to school, so no question about that. She never lied in her life. So she did not get the job. While she was coming back, she said, I don't know what is the highest degree, but I'll make sure that my son gets the highest degree ever. And I remember when I became eng, I had a job. She said, no, she has found out that there is a PhD. She made me do the PhD. And when I finished my PhD, she had found out that there is a postdoctoral research. She made me continue that. And when I had my 25th honorary doctorate, I remember I mentioned that to her, and she said, now I'm happy, now I can go. And she left us for her heavenly abode. Now, I want to mention this because when I'm receiving this honorary doctorate, the 51st one, although she is no more, she is everywhere. She must be watching and smiling that I did not get a job because I was not first standard pass, and my son has got this honorary doctorate. Before closing, I'll take 30 seconds more. I am also what I am because of Professor C.N.R. Rao. He is 93, going on to 94. As you know, I went and touched his feet yesterday. And he actually made me what I am. I'll just mention that for the students who are here. I remember whenever I got an honor, like FRS, Fellowship of Royal Society, when I got it in 300 plus years, I was only the 3rd engineering scientist who had got it. It's considered as a very high honor. You sign in the same book that Newton has signed, you know. And I called Professor Rao and mentioned that to him. You know what was his response? Not bad. Then I got another honor. Again, he said, not bad. Then finally I said, sir, what do I have to do to impress you? What he said at that time, I want to repeat. He said, he calls me Ramesh. Ramesh, you are climbing on a ladder of excellence which has no limit. It's a limitless ladder, accepting the limit you put on yourself. So my young friends, I want to tell you that please carry that message. No matter what you achieve in your life, you say, my best is yet to come. And particularly I want to emphasize, whether you are 18 or 80, and I am 83 now, every day in the morning when you get up, you say, my best is yet to come, not just for myself, but for my society, for my nation, for my India. And if 1.4 billion Indians do it, you know where India would be, right up in the Committee of Nations. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for accepting the doctorate and for that inspiring talk. The university confers upon Sri Gundappa Vishwanath the honorary doctorate for sports and fitness in recognition of his human excellence in the field of sports. One of the most charismatic cricketers of India, he is known for his elegant wrist work and exquisite timing. An excerpt from the citation. In a sport often measured by records and victories, Mr. Gundappa Vishwanath's legacy rests equally on the manner in which he played the game and the values he brought to it. We request Mr. G.R. Vishwanath to deliver his acceptance speech.
Thank you. My humble pranams to the founder, Chancellor, Sri Madhusudan Sai, to distinguished guests on the dais, the faculty and students of the Sri Sathya Sai University for Human Excellence, and to everyone gathered here today. It is a special honor to be here on this Guru Purnima day, a day we set aside to honor our teachers and gurus. And I can think of no better teacher than Sadhguru himself. whose life has been a lesson in humility for all of us. I have received many honors in my life for runs scored, for matches won, but this one is different. This is not for what I did with a bat in my hand. This is for who I was asked to be. On and off the field, that means more to me than I can easily put into words. When I think about what this university stands for, human excellence, not just achievement, I am reminded of why the game gave me so much in the first place. Cricket never asked where I came from. It only asked what I was willing to give it to it. Patience, discipline, respect for the person standing across from me, even in the heat of competition. Those are not cricketing lessons, those are life lessons that happen to arrive wearing cricket whites. This is also why when Sadhguru said to start an academy for young, less privileged children, I did not hesitate. This was an opportunity to give children who may never have had the chance, the same chance the game once gave a boy from Bangalore. Watching those children train, watching the discipline in their eyes, I am reminded every day that sport and education are not separate things. Sport taught the right way is education. It teaches the values of classroom sometimes cannot. So, to receive this doctorate from an institution built on the idea of human excellence, from Sadhguru, who has spent his life reminding all of us that character outclassed achievement, feels like a kind of full circle. Somewhere along the way, I stopped being judged only by centuries and started being asked to stand for something larger. I hope I have done that with some grace. Sadhguru, thank you for this honor and for the vision behind this university. Thank you for seeing sport as something that can shape not just bodies, but human beings. I accept this not only for myself, but for every child who will one day pick up a bat because someone believed they deserve the chance. Sai Ram. Thank you.
Confers upon Tala Yogi Pandit Suresh Talwarkar ji the honorary doctorate for music and arts. He is a musician whose work extends beyond performance to the transmission, evolution, and preservation of Indian classical music. May we please call upon Pandit Suresh Talwarkar ji to accept his doctorate. An excerpt from the citation: Pandit Suresh Talwarkar ji has spent his life immersed in the world of rhythm. Widely regarded as one of India's finest tabla maestros, his exploration of rhythm, dedication to pedagogy, and commitment to nurturing future generations have enriched India's music. May we please request Pandit Suresh Talwarkar ji to deliver his acceptance speech.
मेरा हृदय से प्रणाम तो सद्गुरु जी, आपके आशीर्वाद है, कृपा है। आज जो मेरा यहाँ डॉक्टरेट देकर सम्मान किया है, मुझे लगता है ये म्यूज़िक तो बगैर गुरु खड़ा नहीं होता है। गुरु के सिवाय तो आज गुरु की याद बहुत आती है। ये सम्मान हमारे गुरु लोगों का है, ऐसा मैं मानता हूँ। मेरे लाइफ में जो जो लोगों ने आकर मदद की है, मेरे फादर मदर, मेरे मामा, मेरे ग्रैंडफादर, सारे लोगों, क्योंकि म्यूज़िक एक परंपरा से ताल्लुकात रखता है और मैं उस परंपरा से हूँ, लेकिन मैं मानता हूँ कि केवल म्यूज़िक, उसके लिए एक स्पिरिचुअल बैठक चाहिए, ये मेरा विश्वास हो चुका है। और वो स्पिरिचुअल बैठक यहाँ मिल रही है आप सब लोगों को, इस बात से मुझे बहुत ही मनोमन प्रसन्नता लगती है कि और ये आपने दिया हुआ मुझे सम्मान मैं प्रसाद समझ रहा हूँ आपका, और ये प्रसाद मेरे से कुछ यहाँ के लिए काम करवाएगा, ऐसी मैं इच्छा रखता हूँ। धन्यवाद।
Thank you, sir. The university confers the Honorary Doctorate for Public Service upon Dr. G.N. Singh for strengthening the pharmaceutical systems that govern the quality, safety, and reliability of medicines. May we now please call upon Dr. G.N. Singh to accept his doctorate. An excerpt from the citation. As founder director of the Indian Pharmacopoeia Commission and former Drugs Controller General of India, he played an important role in bringing greater consistency to the implementation of drug regulations across the country while introducing technology-driven reforms that modernize regulatory processes. We request Dr. G.N. Singh to deliver his acceptance speech.
Touching the feet of His Holiness Bhagwan Sathya Sai Madhusudan ji, the Maharaja of Mysore, all the dignities on the dais, of the dais. I am highly privileged to be in this campus and in this hall. It is radiating a lot of energy for everyone. I never imagined such beautiful campus, the students, and the moral value, the discipline which I am seeing over here, I never seen in my life. Ladies and gentlemen, everything is possible. When we were interacting with Bhagwan Sai ji, he was mentioning India, he wants to see that Bharat एक विकसित भारत हो, और हम पूरे विश्वास के साथ ये कह सकते हैं कि it is possible. Just by citing one example, up to 1990, India was fully dependent on other countries for drugs. But in 2026, we are exporting to medicine to more than 190 countries. Bharat has become pharmacy of the world. It is due to supplying high quality medicines at affordable cost. I am seeing a lot of future in this university. We never imagined in India such beautiful campus would be there. All the students, you are very fortunate to have culture, education, health, and the respect for your family, your gurus, and the whole society. The India is looking towards you to serve by providing your good services under the patronage of Bhagwan Sathya Sai ji. Again, I am touched upon, and touching the feet of our Guruji, we pranam, and thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir, for accepting the doctorate and being here today. The university confers honorary doctorates to 3 other distinguished individuals. Unfortunately, they could not be here with us today. The honorary doctorate for science and technology to Dr. C.N.R. Rao. Recognized internationally for his contributions to solid-state and materials chemistry, Dr. Rao served as a founder president of the Jawaharlal Nehru Center for Advanced Scientific Research and former director of the Indian Institute of Science, expanding opportunities for scientific discovery.
The honorary doctorate for healthcare to Dr. Soumya Swaminathan. An internationally renowned pediatrician and researcher, she is widely recognized for her contributions to tuberculosis and HIV research and for her efforts to ensure that scientific evidence informs health policy and practice. The Honorary Doctorate for Education to Dr. Indumati Rao for devoting more than 5 decades to developing resources that have enriched teaching and learning across schools and higher education.
Human excellence is an attitude. It is an inner refinement which manifests as noble visions, astute intelligence, and righteous actions. A human who attains excellence thus becomes a complete personality in himself, in harmony with his inner and outer worlds. Sri Sathya Sai University for Human Excellence, founded on the principles of Sri Sathya Sai Baba, inspired and guided by Sri Madhusudan Sai, is a living testament to this value of human excellence, which instills capability, inspires character and compassion, and invigorates the innate urge to serve those in need by considering all as one's own.
The motto of the university is Yogaha Karmasu Kaushalam, which translates as perfection in action is yoga, exemplified by this year's gold medalists. We now have a video on all the gold medalists of the Sri Sathya Sai University for Human Excellence to briefly introduce them and the values they stand for. May we have the video, please?
Today, as we gather to celebrate this momentous convocation ceremony, we look forward to the future. To build a Vikasit Bharat, a truly developed India, we must first build the character of its youth. It begins not with infrastructure, but with an inner awakening. For Dr. Brinda Balasubramanian, a PhD in English, illuminated a profound truth that true social progress must always begin with an inner awakening. Dr. Vuturi Sai Preetham used his PhD in management to prove that true education transcends academic grades. It is deeply rooted in how one manages their emotions, relationships, and societal responsibilities. Dr. Gaurav M. found the heartbeat of his doctoral journey through the ancient principle of Yogaha Karmasu Kaushalam. Exploring the intricate science of Agama Shastra, Dr. Niketan T.C. discovered that true excellence is achieved by serving knowledge with absolute devotion. For Dr. Bhanuprakash A., his PhD in life sciences meant that every complex experiment became a masterclass in patience, integrity, and excellence in action. Dr. Shruti S. focused her PhD on harnessing artificial intelligence to bridge critical healthcare gaps, developing revolutionary methods for the early detection of congenital heart disease. Guided by a vision to quantify character alongside academic brilliance, Dr. Rachiraju Sai Krishna helped develop the humane quotient, proving that true excellence is lived every day. Dr. Ashwini D.S. is stepping out of the university as a founder. Through her new agrobiotech startup, she is taking her research directly to the fields to serve farmers selflessly. Dr. Jeevan S. dedicated his PhD to bridging traditional wisdom with modern science, developing affordable healthcare solutions for the communities that need them most. For millions of families in rural India, higher education is a distant dream. But when we remove the burden of cost, we unlock the limitless potential of our nation.
My goal is to empower young girls in rural areas through value-based education. I would like to help them not only by giving academic knowledge, but also by imparting values which will help to build a better society to live. Coming from a hardworking family where my father runs a small hotel business, receiving completely free value-based education was a priceless blessing. It has relieved my family with financial burden and gave me opportunity to focus wholeheartedly on my education and personal growth. A master's in economics is impossible until this institution welcomed me with incredible gift of free education. Before, I only focused on outcomes, but now, with the love of this institution, I learned the true meaning of Yogaha Karmasu Kaushalam.
Mathematics has given me intellectual clarity, but this university has given me a divine purpose. My immediate role is to return back to the rural communities and teach mathematics with patience and love and freely share the immense grace I have received all these years.
This institution erased the financial burden of my master's degree. I could focus on my research completely. Once I found physics intimidating, but today I graduate as a first-generation scholar with a clear mission. I will return to the rural classrooms to make complex science simple and accessible.
I come from a humble family and my parents worked hard to give my brother and me a good education. As a first graduate in my family, educate underprivileged children in the latest technologies and inspire them to become skilled professionals as well as a kind and responsible human beings.
When I joined this institution, I was a shy and uncertain student searching for direction. But this place awakened an insatiable curiosity in me. I wanted to understand how a global humanitarian mission actually works behind the scenes. And that curiosity led me to join the NGO Management Studies. Now, I'm stepping into the world of digital marketing for the One World, One Family Foundation using modern tools to amplify timeless values.
When academic rigor meets divine purpose, work transforms into worship. This is Yoga Karmasu Kaushalam, excellence in action.
Are the beautiful satsangs with Sadhguru, sitting at his feet, listening to his life lessons, I found profound clarity about my purpose. I want to dedicate my skills to uplifting marginalized students, fueling their passion to achieve their highest potential.
I believe that Sanatana Dharma is not just ancient history, but a practical, scientific guide for modern well-being. I learned that true excellence means offering every action to the divine.
A society can truly prosper when knowledge is passed down with pure selflessness.
For a family of agricultural laborers like mine, providing higher education to 2 children felt like an insurmountable challenge. This gift of completely free education and peace to my parents.
I wanted to master the tools of communication and technology to become a professor who truly empowers the underprivileged.
The mesmerizing teachings of the Ashtavakra Gita during my time here will forever guide my steps as I use digital knowledge to uplift humanity.
This education proved that the true character is forged in everyday mindfulness and excellence in action.
A developed India requires modern solutions. From artificial intelligence to advanced sciences, these graduates are arming themselves with the tools of tomorrow.
I always dreamed of building my future in sports, but I have never imagined I could pursue it in a place that also nurtures the soul. When Swami introduced the physical education program here, it was a turning point in my life. I went from a boy who had zero interest in academics to someone driven by discipline and continuous self-improvement.
After my father passed away, the weight of the world fell onto my mother's shoulders. The gift of completely free education here did not just give me a degree in mathematics and computer science, it rescued our family. Swami even blessed my mother with employment as a tailor right here in Muddenahalli.
I wanted to understand how life is connected at its most fundamental level, which is why I pursued life science. Growing up in a farming family in Gulbarga, I witnessed the delicate balance of nature firsthand. My goal is not just to study science, but to make it accessible and meaningful for the next generation.
Through daily prayers and value-based learning, I learned to perform every action with sincerity and humility. I am no longer here to seek a career. I am here to share my knowledge and serve the world selflessly.
Studying mathematics and physics was a holistic journey, blending scientific rigor with spiritual wisdom and social service. For my parents, this completely free education was an immeasurable blessing that replaced financial anxiety with peace of mind.
This university has taught me that true excellence in the laboratory requires not just intellectual precision, but purity of thought and selfless efforts.
Learning plumbing and electrical skills was not just about finding a job. It was about finding my footing. For the first time, I felt truly proud of myself. Now, when I fix a wire or repair a pipe, it's not just work, it is Yoga Karmasu Kaushalam, doing it perfectly for Swami.
Every note I sing is an offering to Swami. I want to use the universal language of music to share devotion and compassion to everyone.
For a farmer's son, mastering the harmonium under a legendary maestro seemed impossible until the gift of free education rewrote in my family's destination. As a graduate, my sole purpose is to guide upcoming artists.
I will never forget sitting in the bhajan group and enjoying the rhythmic pulse of tabla for the very first time. I realized that playing tabla, my swadharma, and the spiritual practice.
Today, I don't just dance, I practice excellence in action with every step. Watching my seniors dance sparked my passion. But learning to offer every moment to God gave my education true meaning.
Equipped with knowledge, grounded in values, they step across the convocation stage and out into the world. Roots in tradition, eyes on the future. To the graduates of this convocation, you are the youth of a Vikasit Bharat.
We now begin the gold medal ceremony and request our chief guest to hand over the medals and degrees. We begin with the doctorates of the university. Niketan TC, Doctor of Philosophy, Sanskrit. His research topic is the Bhoganandishwara Temple, a multifaceted symbol of political, social, and cultural significance in the light of Agama Shastra. Brinda B, Doctor of Philosophy, English. Her research topic is Self to Society, the transformative teachings of Sathya Sai Baba and Rabindranath Tagore on spiritual awakening and social progress. Ashwini DS, Doctor of Philosophy, Life Science. Her research topic is optimization of in vitro micropropagation and acclimatization of different cultivars of chrysanthemum in Karnataka. Jeevan S., Doctor of Philosophy, Life Science. His research topic is studies on the biodiversity of a few selected medicinal plant species from Panchagiri Hills.
Bhanu Prakash A., Doctor of Philosophy, Life Science. His research topic is unveiling the mechanisms of type 2 diabetes mellitus in South Asian populations. Rachiraju Sai Krishna, Doctor of Philosophy, Mathematics. His research topic is Human Excellence Quotient, Vision Excellence Quotient, and Humane Quotient, Conceptual Framework Models. Vuturi Sai Preetham, Doctor of Philosophy, Management. His research topic is a study on the impact of holistic education offered by Sri Sathya Sai Lok Seva Gurukulam from the perspective of human management. Shruti S., Doctor of Philosophy, Computer Science. Her research topic is prediction of congenital heart disease using machine learning techniques. Gaurav M., Doctor of Philosophy, Sanskrit. His research topic is the role of Yakshagana in sustaining Indian spiritual and cultural heritage, an analytical and field-based study.
We now move on to the gold medalists of the postgraduate program. The gold medal for all-rounder postgraduate program is instituted in the name of Bhagwan Shri Sathya Sai Baba. This medal goes to Meghana N. Dr. Prema Pandurang Medal for Master of Arts English goes to Preeti Mahala. The postgraduate gold medal in Master of Arts Economics is instituted in the name of Acharya Chanakya. This medal goes to Lukalapu Jhansi.
Sir C.V. Raman Medal for Master of Science Mathematics goes to Toshakani Srinitha. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Medal for Master of Science Physics goes to RAT Madhuri. Professor V. Kandasamy Pillai Medal for Master of Science Computer Science goes to Namrata MN.
Moving on to the gold medalist of the undergraduate program, Sri Madhyal Narayan Bhatt Medal for all-rounder undergraduate program goes to S. Sai Harikesh. Swami Vivekananda Medal for Bachelor of Arts Vedic Studies goes to Kiran P. Boragi. Sri Aurobindo Medal for Bachelor of Arts Economics and English goes to Govind Yadav. Saint Thiruvalluvar Medal for Bachelor of Arts Economics and Computer Applications goes to Yojit GN.
Dr. Padma Subramaniam Medal for Bachelor of Arts Computer Applications and English goes to Raghavendra M. Deja Gau Medal for Bachelor of Arts Computer Application and Kannada goes to Arpita KG. Dr. T.B. Jayachandra Medal for Bachelor of Arts History and Economics goes to Prithviraj Mrityunjay Madlikar. Gundappa Ranganath Vishwanath Medal for Bachelor of Physical Education and Sports goes to Somnath Dhole.
Dr. Ram Sethi Medal for Bachelor of Science, Mathematics and Computer Science goes to Vivekananda Mahantesh Hendiholi. Dr. Sunil Gavaskar Medal for Bachelor of Science, Mathematics and Physics goes to Sangamesh. Dr. C. Rajeshwari Medal for Bachelor of Science, Chemistry and Botany goes to Rakshita BP. Sir Jagdish Chandra Bose Medal for Bachelor of Science, Botany and Zoology goes to Ananda.
Mr. Indulal Shah Medal for Bachelor of Science, Computer Science and Economics goes to Devadi Dhanalakshmi. Dr. Gangubai Hangal Medal for Bachelor of Performing Arts Carnatic Vocal goes to Rakshita Aris. Pandit Putraj Gawai Medal for Bachelor of Performing Arts Hindustani Vocal goes to Sangamesh Sidram Malage. Shri Vikku Vinayagaram Medal for Bachelor of Performing Arts Tabla goes to C. Venkatesh.
Dr. Rukmini Devi Arundale Medal for Bachelor of Performing Arts, Bharatanatyam goes to E. Bhargavi. Moving on to the gold medalist of the first batch of diploma programs, Mr. Bob Bozani Medal for PG Diploma in NGO Management goes to G. Harshit Kumar. Sir M. Vishweshwaraya Medal for Diploma in Skill Development goes to Nirudi Hanumandlu.
Thank you, gentlemen. You may please resume your seats. With this, we have come to the conclusion of the gold medal ceremony, and we request the dignitaries to kindly take the seats. We are grateful to His Highness for being here on this very momentous occasion. Out of the 119 graduating students, 60% are girls, 85% are below poverty line, 67% are first-generation graduates, and over 51% are from rural areas.
The vision of the university is to offer the threefold blend of ancient Indian ethos, global standards, and local relevance to its students, so they may be molded into wholesome individuals with brilliant heads, compassionate hearts, competent heads, prepared to serve the society selflessly.
In an agriculture-based nation like Bharat, farmers are not merely cultivators of the land, they are the living soul of Bharat, nurturing both the earth and civilization itself. Through generations of lived experience, they have developed an extraordinary understanding of the soil, seasons, seeds, water, and cultivation practices, blending traditional wisdom with modern agricultural methods. While we value the harvest that feeds millions, the knowledge that makes every harvest possible has largely remained unseen and unrecognized.
Recognizing the farmer as a Krishi Rishi, the knower of agriculture, Sri Sathya Sai University for Human Excellence has undertaken a pioneering initiative, the Voluntary Farmer Certification Scheme, to evaluate and certify farmers' knowledge and skills against internationally accepted standards. Like a rishi, the farmer becomes one with the land through years of observation, experience, and dedication. This initiative honors that wisdom and recognizes farmers as contributors to knowledge economy.
The Farmer Certification Subcommittee, under the university's Vision 2035 Committee, worked extensively on developing a framework for the Voluntary Farmer Certification Scheme, aligned with the principles of ISO IEC 17024 Personal Certification Standards. The draft framework was placed in the public domain to invite suggestions and ensure transparency and inclusiveness in its development. Following this, a pilot evaluation was conducted with 180 participating farmers, out of which 138 of them cleared a rigorous theory and practical assessment of ragi cultivation.
This initiative by the university is a historic moment for the entire farming community of Bharat, as it is the first time farmers are being recognized and honored for their innate deep knowledge of cultivation, thereby making them part of the knowledge economy instead of the labor economy. We now have a video presentation on the Voluntary Farmer Certification Scheme. May we have the video, please?
For millennia, Bharat has been sustained by a silent genius. Millions of farmers blending ancestral wisdom with modern ecology. Yet, the world only celebrated the harvest, overlooking the craftsman, until now. Driven by the Vision 2035, the Sri Sathya Sai University for Human Excellence set out to change this narrative.
ಆದರೆ ಇವತ್ತಂಕ ರೈತರನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಲೇಬರ್ ಇಕಾನಮಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿ, ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಕಾಯ ಕಷ್ಟದಿಂದ ಇದು ಬೆಳೀತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವರಿಗೆ ಜ್ಞಾನ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ. ಎಂಥ ದುರಂತ. ಆದರೆ ಅದು ತಪ್ಪು. ಒಬ್ಬ ರೈತ ದಾರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಸೆಲ್ಯೂಟ್ ಹಾಕೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಜೈ ಕಿಸಾನ್ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಜೈ ಜವಾನ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅದನ್ನೇ ಸುಧಾರಿಸಬೇಕು. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಇವತ್ತು ಈ ಫಾರ್ಮರ್ ಸರ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಷನ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮು, ನೀವು ಯಾವ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಲಿಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತು ನಮಗೆ, ಆದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿ ಶ್ರೀ ಸತ್ಯಸಾಯಿ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿ ಫಾರ್ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಎಕ್ಸಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಮೂಲಕ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಈ ಮೂಲಕ ಜೈ ಕಿಸಾನ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಅದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ವಿಷಯ.
The Krishi Rishi Voluntary Farmers Certification Scheme formally evaluates and certifies the individual competence, skills and knowledge of our farming communities. As part of the pilot implementation, 180 farmers were examined for their knowledge and practical skills in the organic cultivation of finger millet, ragi. Following the assessment, 138 farmers successfully met the certification requirements and qualified under the scheme. The philosophy is simple. Organic ragi-based multi-nutrient supplement SciSure now nourishes over 1 crore school children daily, building a resilient society. Today, those 138 extraordinary farmers are awarded their certifications. No longer just producers, they are officially recognized as Krishi Rishis, the seers and custodians of civilizational agricultural wisdom.
ನಾನೊಬ್ಬ ರೈತ ಅಂತ ತೋರಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಸರ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಟ್ ಯಾವುದೂ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೂ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇವತ್ತಿಗೆ ಯಾವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಇದೇ ಸರ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಟ್ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನಾನು, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇದೇ ಇರ್ಬೋದು ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನಾನು.
ನಮ್ಮ ಸದ್ಗುರುಗಳು ರೈತರುಗಳಿಗೂ ಈ ಕೃಷಿ ಇದರಿಂದ ಸರ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಅದು ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ.
Certification of the ragi farmers cultivating organic finger millet ragi is just the beginning. The vision is vast, to bring this dignity of recognition for every hand that feeds this nation, every crop and every region. The future of agriculture isn't just about higher yields, it is about higher dignity.
Today, we are privileged to honor 138 farmers who successfully completed the evaluation process and qualified under the pilot phase of the Voluntary Farmer Certification Scheme. This evening, we present these certificates to 10 farmers from Karnataka. May we request our chief guest to present the certificates to these sons and daughters of the soil. Jayaprada V. from Mattigatta village, Kadur Taluk, Chikmagalur district. Rajeshwari from Muddenahalli village, Tiptur Taluk, Tumkur district. Chaitra GK from Patrehalli village, Tiptur Taluk, Tumkur district. Dushyant Kumar HS from Hullekere village, Arsikere Taluk, Hassan district. Dhananjaya MS from Muddenahalli village, Arsikere Taluk, Hassan district.
Pradeep MJ from Mailenahalli village, Arsikere Taluk, Hassan district. BV Sundareshwara from Kuppalu district, village Tipkur Taluk, Tumkur district. Kumaraswamy from Paruvagondahalli village, Tiptur Taluk, Tumkur district. P.S. Putta Shankarappa from Patrehalli village, Tiptur Taluk, Tumkur district. Shri Harsha SR, Shinganahalli village, Tiptur Taluk, Tumkur district. Thank you, sir. We now request our chief guest, Maharaja Yaduvir Krishnadatta Chamaraj Odiyar, to deliver the Convocation Address 2026.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನನ್ನ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರಗಳನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸುತ್ತಾ at the outset I offer my humble pranams and my respects to the lotus feet of Bhagwan Sathya Sai Baba, my pranams and respect to Sadguru Shri Madhusudan Sai, all of the dignitaries on the dais, students, parents, ladies and gentlemen, friends from the media. I obviously have a speech prepared today, but I just wanted to say I'm absolutely at a loss for words for the feeling I had when coming into this wonderful campus, seeing the institution, seeing the infrastructure, seeing and experiencing the environment. I think there aren't any words to really describe it. I can only commend revered Sadhguru and all of the volunteers for this cause on the wonderful job they have done, and I wish them the very best of success in growing this institution, this ashram, to greater heights and serving all of us here in Karnataka towards creating this Viksit Bharat. My very best to all of you. Usually it is the case that an individual who has a lot more experience, who has a lot many more years, a lot many more of an understanding of how the world works, deliver a convocation address. It was only 10 years ago that I was in a similar place sitting, watching our chief guest deliver a convocation address. And obviously memories do flood back. But I can only say, I wish I had such a place where I could meld what was my Bharatiya history, its spirituality, and all that our country has to offer alongside what these children are getting in a modern education here. And I think we are at the site of, or rather at the village of Muddenahalli, where Diwan Sir M. Vishweshwaraya was, of course, grew up, and his house is here, which is a museum nowadays. He was obviously a Diwan in the state of Mysore at the very early days of the golden age of Mysore under Krishnadevaya IV. And I think if they were here today, they would very proudly say that this institution embodies, I think, very much the aspiration of what we would ideally like to see here in Karnataka for a hybrid India going forward, one that melds our ancient values, our ancient spirituality alongside the needs and the infrastructure of a modern world. And I think, again, I can only congratulate and commend Sadhguruji and the entire team here for creating such a wonderful environment. As I mentioned, there are very many seniors here who have achieved so much that we can only dream of perhaps maybe an inch or a very small fraction of that which they have achieved. If I do, it will be a tremendous honor for me, and I must congratulate all of them here on the dais. It is an honor for me, I think, above all else. It may be just one honor for all of you, but it's an honor for me to be on this stage with you all and give you all this honorary certificate. And on behalf of my family, I would like to congratulate all of you for this achievement. I feel my own standing has come up by this one act today here. Ladies and gentlemen, as I've mentioned, I don't have the experience, nor do I have all of the, I suppose, gone through the many vicissitudes of time to really give the value of information that others might have here. But I think 10 years, perhaps, of a very unique time spent and a lot of transformations, none of which was really in control of myself, has given a few life lessons, and I think perhaps sharing that today might be of some value to all of you. Today, our India stands at a remarkable moment in history. We're among the world's fastest growing economies. We lead in, you name it, digital innovation, space technology, renewable energy, AI, healthcare, you name it, and we are leading or coming up in any of those fields. But in my personal belief, India's greatest strength has never been a technology, never been economic advancement, but the values that guide us. As Swami Vivekananda said, education is the manifestation of the perfection already in man. A university, therefore, does not merely produce graduates, it shapes citizens, it shapes leaders, it shapes human beings capable of making ethical choices when no one is watching. I think that's what makes this institution unique. Sri Sathya Sai University for Human Excellence has chosen a path that is increasingly rare in today's world, a path where education is completely free, where excellence is inseparable from character, and where service is considered the highest expression of knowledge. I was especially inspired to learn that a majority of this year's graduating class comes from rural backgrounds. Many are first-generation graduates and learners, and numerous students have overcome significant economic challenges to reach this stage. Your achievements represent far more than academic success. I believe you represent hope, hope for your families, hope for your communities, above all else, hope for all of us and our nation here in Bharat. To the graduating students, I wish to say this. Today you receive a degree, tomorrow society will ask something greater of you. It will ask for integrity, it will ask for your compassion. It will ask whether you use your knowledge only to build a successful career or to also build a better society. Success may be measured by what you accumulate. Greatness is measured by what you contribute. As someone who has inherited this legacy of Mysore, a land known not only for its palaces, but for an enlightened governance, education, and public institutions, I have often reflected upon what makes a society truly prosperous. It is not wealth alone. It is trust, it is compassion, it is institutions that serve people. It is citizens who place duty above entitlement. The architects of modern Mysore understood that education, healthcare, public works, and social welfare were investments in human dignity. That legacy remains relevant even today. As members of parliament, educators, policymakers, and citizens, we share a common responsibility to ensure that India's development reaches every village, every child, every family, and every individual. The graduates before us play a vital role in that mission. Whether you become doctors, scientists, entrepreneurs, teachers, or any other field you may choose, you never lose sight of the human face behind every statistics. Technology should solve problems, innovation should reduce inequality, leadership should inspire confidence, and education should always cultivate humility. The distinguished personalities, as I already mentioned, receiving doctorates today exemplify excellence across science, healthcare, public service, sports, and the arts. Their lives remind us that achievement carries with it the responsibility to give back to society. Dear graduates, as you leave this campus, carry three things with you. Curiosity, so that you never stop learning. Courage, so that you never compromise your values. And compassion, so that every life you touch becomes better because of your presence. India does not merely need more professionals. India needs principled professions. India doesn't need more innovators. It needs innovators with a conscience. We don't need more successful individuals. We need compassionate nation builders. I have every confidence that each one of you will rise to that challenge. May you lead lives of purpose. May your education become a blessing, not only for yourselves, but countless others. I once again congratulate this university, the faculty, parents, and every graduate gathered here today. And I must remember on this August occasion of Guru Purnima, Bhagwan Sathya Sai Baba. I was recollecting only the other day with my mother of the many visits she and my father had done to the Whitefield Ashram, and the many times they had the great fortune of receiving Bhagwan's blessings. And it is always a fond memory to recollect the association, and I hope that that association in the years to come makes us build even greater institutions and allows us to perhaps once again see in Viksit Bharat what our ancestors saw in the golden age of Mysore, not just for our state of Karnataka, but the entirety of India. With these words, and once again thanking you all so much for this wonderful occasion, this honor of being here amongst all of you, and on this very august occasion, Jai Hind, Jai Karnataka.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words and life lessons to our students. You reiterated the spirit of commitment to one's homeland, a message that the Mysore dynasty always stood for. We request our Chancellor to present a token of gratitude and appreciation to His Highness.
Revered Chancellor Shri Madhusudan Sai, may we request you to address the graduating class of 2026.
ओम सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखमाप्नुयात्. May all be happy, may all be healthy, may all see good and auspicious things everywhere. May no one have any sorrow. That's the ancient Indian prayer. That is the theme of this convocation for a vision of a Viksit Bharat. That everybody should be happy, healthy, do good, see good, be good, and then no one should have any sorrow. So on this 5th convocation of the university, I want to express our collective thankfulness to His Highness for coming here. Yaduvir is a busy leader also, and I know that he had several commitments at Delhi. And despite the monsoon sessions which are on, and several very important bills are underway, and many debates are pending, he took time off. He flew all the way just for this one event, and he's flying back again to Delhi. So we are very grateful for your kind presence. The 3 watchwords that he has given to the graduating batch: curiosity, courage, and compassion. I think that should be your North Star. When you step into the world to serve the world as you have committed to, be curious to find answers to many unsolved, unanswered questions that still trouble humanity. Be solutioners, be innovators, but with compassion for all human beings. Have the courage to stay true to your purpose, which he said is a must, otherwise all curiosity will be wasted. The courage to commit yourself to the cause for which you have graduated is the measure or the yardstick of the success of our institutions. And finally, all this should be driven by compassion only, for the greater good of all humanity. So these 3 wonderful watchwords, I think, will remain with you for a very, very long time, lifelong, and guide your every step. We have such eminent people on the stage who have achieved so much in their lives, as was mentioned by the Honorable Chief Guest. But more important than their achievements is their humility and the character that they display, every one of them. Dr. Mashelkar is one of the finest scientific minds that India currently has. Comes from a very challenging background, as he himself has shared. And I had a little conversation backstage in the afternoon where he said that there is India and there is Bharat. And Vikasit has to be Bharat. India is flying, Bharat is dying. That is what he said. India will do well because that India consists of people of privileges, people with access to opportunities. But then there is the other part of India, the Bharat. So many of our graduates today come from that side of India, Bharat side of India. And when we speak of Vikasit Bharat, it is about that inclusive growth where everyone is included, the last and the least. So Mashelkarji gave me a very good equation in the morning. He said, what is the most important equation for the world? So somebody says it is force is equal to mass into acceleration of Newton. Somebody says it is E is equal to mc square of Einstein. But the most important equation he taught me today is E plus O is equal to F. Now I'll explain. Education plus opportunity is equal to future. This is the equation of Mashelkarji. I don't think there is much science behind this, but there is so much of philosophy that comes with that. So thank you for your wisdom. And as they say, the hands that rock the cradle rule the world. And that is what your mother has done to you. She found out there is a PhD and there is a postdoctoral thing. And I'm sure if she was alive, she must be still making you study something or the other. But wherever she is, her blessings be upon all our girl students especially, and the boys too, because they are climbing that ladder that Dr. C.N. talked about, that ladder of excellence, and may all the blessings be upon them, your blessings, your mother's blessings, and blessings of all the other elders. So thank you so much for coming here and receiving the doctorate. I know we are too late, 50-50 is quite late, but then you gave us a lot of honor by accepting it. Sir G.R. Vishwanath is no stranger to our institutions. He has been a supporter of the Sports Academy, which is named after him and Gavaskar ji, Gavaskar Vishwanath Cricket Academy, which has many little tiny tots who have joined, and they're working very hard to become the next big thing in the cricketing world. But what message he brought about cricket is exactly what our university says. He said, cricket did not ask, where do you come from? What's your background? It only asks what is there for you to offer to the world of cricket. That's exactly our university says. We don't ask, how much will you pay? Where you come from? What's your background? We simply ask, what can you do with this opportunity? How can you use it to better your life and the lives of several others who are waiting for that help? That message was wonderful, and he said he became a principled man. Cricket was not just a game. It changed him as a human being. And cricket is also education. It is not separate from education, that thought process. So I'm very glad that we could celebrate you today and your genius with which you have served the nation for so many decades. So thank you for accepting the doctorate. Singh ji said, at some point in time, India had to import every little pill and powder from other countries. Though we had so much of scientific acumen, it was not put to good use. Lack of policies, lack of right kind of innovations, or other support mechanisms did not allow India to grow in the field of pharmaceuticals. But today, India is the pharmacy of the world, supplying drugs to 190 countries. And not just that, during COVID, our Pradhan Mantri ji launched the Vaccine Maitri program. And I have been to 40-50 countries. Whenever I meet the leaders of those countries, they still remember that your country sent us vaccines for free when no other country was helping us. And I really admire the work that was done. And as a former drug controller of India, he has charted newer paths for pharmaceutical companies and the field of drug innovations to grow and prosper. And that is one reason why India is now right on top in terms of manufacturing, pharmaceutical facilities, and so many other innovations that are happening. So thank you very much for your services to the nation and accepting this award, honorary doctorate from us. Talwalkar ji again is not a stranger at all. Today also happens to be his birthday. He cancelled his birthday program and came here. And all his disciples allowed him to come here. And he's going to fly back tonight. I'm not sure whether the program will continue past midnight. But then he's going back after this program is said. But he just came here because he did not want to miss this opportunity to be accepting this honorary doctorate. I'm sure he doesn't need one. But then Tala Yogi, as he's known for his innovation in the field of rhythms. And only he can do what he does. He is only one of his kind. But he came here, accepted this award, and he said, the spiritual baitak honi chahiye. There has to be a spiritual atmosphere in which music should happen, because music is spiritual. And that is why this place is so very conducive for children to learn art and music. We have departments of performing arts, music, and now visual arts have begun. So all of that will help children to grow in a spiritual atmosphere and obviously become the next Talwalkarji and the likes. So thank you for coming here and accepting this, especially on your birthday. आपको बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं और लंबी आयु और आरोग्य का आशीर्वाद भी. We don't have here with us Professor C.N.R. Rao, Bharat Ratna, again one of the most brilliant minds, but the most humble person. And I'm looking forward to going and meeting him on August 14th and handing over the doctorate to him in person at his institute. And his equally eminent wife, Indumati Raoji, who has worked in the field of education. So we are going to offer the doctorates on August 14th at their institute. We also would be honoring Dr. Soumya Swaminathan, who we all know. She has made India's mark on the world map. And for her healthcare work, we would be honoring her at the next opportunity. She could not make it this time. Apart from these great legends who are sitting here, the wonderful students, and we saw some of their stories on the video. It really moved my heart because when this university was established, it was established with the clear purpose that it is a rural university. It is for the rural, of the rural, by the rural. It has to be in the rural. It is not for the urban setup and the privileged. It has to be for the most needy. And today so many of these girls and boys who are graduating, post-graduating, they come from very difficult backgrounds. I know most of them personally because I've seen them grow as small kids in our schools and join the university, and they make us very proud. I am very, very proud that they all could achieve this despite their backgrounds where their parents were not educated. There is no atmosphere of education at their homes. But they have challenged themselves and come up in life, and now they will become examples for all the children in their own villages who would also look at them and aspire to be like them, especially the girls. I know how difficult it was to get girls to go till post-graduation, as many times the social circumstances won't permit, even if it is a free education. But we had to convince the parents, they had to convince the parents that to work very hard, and that is how they could finish their post-graduation. I'm very glad that you have achieved this today. We are very proud of you, and we look forward to what you would be doing next for many more girls who are still waiting for someone to come back for them and take them on this path of education. But you will do wonderfully well. I'm very confident about it. So a lot of blessings to both the graduating boys and girls for today's landmark achievement in your lives. I know it is not the same as just getting another degree from another university. Your backgrounds are different, your challenges are different, and it is not an equal world for you. Yet, despite having disadvantages while starting your journey, you have made it, you ran faster than the others and come to the finish line. So you are very, very blessed. A lot of congratulations to you, your parents, your families. The doctorates, variety of doctorates, from artificial intelligence that finds of congenital heart diseases to medicinal plants in and around this place and merging the traditional medicine with modern medicine, to research on Yakshagana and how Indian traditions have kept or held the fort of Indian societies, Indian heritage, to arts and philosophy, Rabindranath Tagore and Sathya Sai Babaji's teachings, how they converge together. So many wonderful PhDs, and humane question, which is again a unique contribution of a university. People said, you are a values-based education, but how do you assess? What is the framework? What is the methodology? And then this research came up very diligently, combining social, intellectual, spiritual, and emotional questions together and having a very strong metric. They have published a research paper, and based on that, humane quotient has been invented. And now this is going to be the yardstick for many universities which have signed MOUs with us to implement values education program in their universities, and they will use this assessment framework, and that is how we have also established a gold medal in all these universities. 19 of them have signed with us for values education program in their university, and we would be guiding that, and they also would use this humane quotient book. So that is another great contribution. There are multiple of them that have happened today. I'm very proud and glad that all these achievements could be done, and all of them have done wonderfully well. Many of them I know as young students, now they are PhD holders, and I'm sure they will go on to do greater things for the society in times to come. The most exciting part of today's event, you know which it is, the Farmers Certification Program. I think that was my vision and dream. Because so many of our children come from farming families. And whenever I ask them, they say, my parents are illiterate. But I tell them, your parents have knowledge. They are not labor economy, they are a knowledge economy, but they are not recognized for that because they didn't get a certificate from an agricultural university. But they worked all life. Their parents worked, their grandparents worked. And they know how the soil works, how the ecology works, what grows, what does not grow, how seasons affect the crop and the harvest. They know every of it. But they don't have books on or PhD papers on it. That's the only difference between them and us. So this was a vision. I talked to Subiksha, Mr. Anand is here. How can we include all the farmers of Tiptur, Chikmagalur, Hassan and many other districts who already support our Annapurna morning nutrition program, which serves 1 crore children across 150,000 locations in 21 states. They supply the ragi, organically grown. So how can we certify them? I'm also very grateful to the Vision Committee of 2035, which drafted the Institute Vision and included farmers' certification recognition as part of the vision. And this is a new experiment. It has just started, but I have given them a target to at least certify 2,000 farmers before the next convocation. So that is something that you have work to do. And so many of them are women. You know, they were telling when they were asking questions to the male members of the family, they were sometimes hesitating, they did not know an answer, and the woman behind the wall would be prompting him. This is the answer. So they called the woman and said, looks like you know more than the man. So why don't you get certified? So some of the women got certified today. They are women farmers. And so much of knowledge is there, just not being recognized and celebrated. This is wonderfully done. And I think if we can certify all the farmers of the country, there won't be a single person in the country who would not be a graduate. They all will have a university certificate. That is the idea. So I'm quite excited about this program. ಎಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ರೈತ ಬಂಧು ಭಗಿನಿಯರಿಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಶುಭಾಶಯಗಳು. ಇವತ್ತು ತಮಗೆ ಇಂಥ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿ ಸರ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಟ್ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಇಂಥ ಗೌರವ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಪ್ರಮಾಣ ಪತ್ರ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಸರ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಟ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ನೋಡಿರ್ಬೋದು, ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಸರ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಟ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಫೋಟೋ ಇದೆ, ಆದರೆ ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಫೋಟೋ ಇದೆ, ಒಂದು ಪಾಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಸೈಜ್ ಫೋಟೋ ಇದೆ. ಆದರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸರ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಟ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಫೋಟೋ ಹಾಕಿ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕಾಣಬೇಕು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ, ಊರಿನಲ್ಲಿ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಫೋಟೋ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಗಿದೆ. Because I want people to see your photo and know that this is a certified, university certified farmer, not just from some NGO or here and there. So that is going to help you. As I said, it is our honor, our privilege to do this for the farmers of this country. The vision of Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan of the former Prime Minister Shri Lal Bahadur Shastri is yet to materialize. I think Jai Kisan is yet to materialize, and slowly with this I believe it will happen. So very, very grateful to Ananda ji, Subiksha Multi-State Cooperative Farming Society, to the Vision Committee led by Dr. Pillai and the entire team who have worked very hard, and to our university interns and graduates who have participated in this entire program, especially from the Agricultural Division, who went door to door, street to street, village to village, and got this done for this convocation. So a lot of congratulations to everybody. This place is unique. Muddenahalli, as it has already been mentioned, is the birthplace of Sir M. Vishwesvaraya, who changed the fate of Karnataka. But he couldn't have done it alone without the help, support and blessings of the Maharajas of Mysore dynasty. The KRS Dam, the Vanivilas Dam, the IISc Bangalore. You have a long list of Vanivilas Hospital in Mysore. So many wonderful achievements because they were not ruling the state, they were serving the state. And that is the difference between Mysore dynasty and so many other dynasties that have ruled this country. So I wanted to make that correction. When they were introducing, they were the rulers of this place. I wanted to say, no, they only served the people. They didn't rule the people, they served the people. And we have one of them here amongst us. It's a proud privilege for our university to have him here on a 50th year of this Sathya Sai Grama. It's truly a remarkable movement. And we also have just started Sri Sir M. Vishwesvaraya's Artificial Intelligence Center right across with the help of another very beautiful initiative called Rural Shores, which takes jobs to the rural India, which trains rural youth and stops migration to urban cities. It brings job to the rural India, and that is what was opened just 2 days back with the Chief Secretary Shalini Rajneesh being around, because there are so many wonderful initiatives that are happening through this university, and I have to really be grateful to all the patrons, all the donors, because we do not charge a rupee to anybody. It runs purely on charity, philanthropy, and goodwill of so many of our donors. Many of them are here, who come from several countries. They have helped this institution grow year after year, add new programs, new infrastructure, new equipment, new areas of knowledge. And I have to be very grateful to all of them. They have done this, of course, because of their devotion to Sathya Sai, Bhagavan Shri Sathya Sai Babaji, but also because of their passion to serve the society on the principles of love all, serve all. Now I have grown it to the idea of one world, one family, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, which is Indian ethos. And today I am extremely overjoyed. To the children, all I can say is that they alone live who live for others, for all others are more dead than alive. That's what Swami Vivekananda said. So you live for others, that's when you truly live. Let your knowledge, let your curiosity, let your courage, let your compassion be for the betterment of all. We have only solved a small problem for a few people in our university, but there are thousands and thousands of girls and boys still waiting for this opportunity, which perhaps I alone cannot extend, this university alone cannot extend, but all of us together can extend. So I look forward to a lasting partnership with each one of you. You are now partners in this mission. You are no more the graduates or students. You are partners, you are co-workers, you are colleagues of mine to build a Vikasit Bharat. That is what your role is in the future. So once again, thanking everybody, all the organizers, the Office of the Vice Chancellor, registrars, examination and administration, all the faculty, head of departments, all the wonderful parents who have allowed their children to continue their education and become a part of this mission, to the Board of Academic Council, Board of Advisors, Board of Studies, and of course to Shri B.N. Narsimurthy, the ex-chancellor. I just took over from him last year, who has spent 50 years building this institute, and he started this little place 50 years ago under the guidance of Madiyal Narayan Bhatt. Again, in his name, we are starting a new university campus, the fourth one in Madiyal, very close to Mangalore, and that is where, that's also an artificial intelligence and computational sciences center. So that's again going to be a very pioneering initiative. Why we are building in a rural place of Madiyal and not in Mangalore city? Because we are about rural. We want rural children to access these kind of high-end education. That is the vision with which we work. It is so similar to the vision of the Mysore Maharajas, who pledged their own personal jewels and wealth to build these dams. British didn't fund them. They said, you have gone beyond the budget. That's it. We can't do more than this. They said, done. We will do it ourselves. And they did it. And today, thousands and thousands of farming families, because we are celebrating farmers. We have campus in Mandya. When I go, it's green, lush green everywhere. And it's because all those canals are running, flowing with water. And that water comes from the KRS dam. And that is the kind of change that people who are at the helm of affairs should make. People who become leaders should make. They should work for the last and the least. May you become such leaders in the future. You work for the last and the least. You work for the bottom of this pyramid, which is where most of the Bharat lives. And may you lead them into this kind of future. That is the equation of Mashelkarji. Education plus opportunity. Education and opportunity, if you provide to your brothers and sisters in Bharat, they will have a future too, and that is the future of Viksit Bharat. I really am so grateful, and I thank the Honorable Chief Guest, His Highness Yaduvirji, for coming here despite his busy schedule, and all the eminent people who are here on the dais, off the dais, for being a part of this milestone of 5th Convocation of Sri Sathya Sai University for Human Excellence, being done on this Guru Purnima as per the Indian tradition. Shall we chant Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina once more? Okay. Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinaha, Sarve Santu Niramaya, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kaschit Dukkhamapnuyat. Om Shanti.
Honorable Chancellor, thank you for the address. We now request the medalists and the farmers to come onto the dais for a group photograph. We request the dignitaries to kindly remain seated as the medalists and farmers take their position.
Thank you, and many congratulations once again to all our students. May we now request our Chancellor to declare the convocation dissolved.
I declare the convocation dissolved.
We conclude the 5th convocation of the Sathya Sai University for Human Excellence. May we request all to rise for the national anthem. The national anthem will be rendered by girl students of Sathya Sai University for Human Excellence. These students are part of a 200-member Sai Symphony Orchestra, which is India's largest homegrown orchestra and a testament to Sri Madhusudan Sai's vision of holistic education.